Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Time Dilemma. Last episode we were in the rec room. We're still in the recreational room. I think this is the second to last puzzle, or maybe the last puzzle. I don't know yet. We have picked up a bunch of coins so far. We got 3. We need 2 more. I think one of them is in this particular puzzle with the poker table. Still not sure about the hammer with the X on it. And I'm still not sure if... well, I mean, this calendar card thing is probably the thing we need for the poker table to kind of decipher some things. But that's still in itself very confusing. And if we want to see the card calendar a bit more closely, this would be it. But it's still kind of not clicking, I guess, because of the card table. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. I mean, so far from what I assume is that this one's 183, yeah. 183. This one has a 10, 12, 12, 9, and then there's a 9, 4, 12, 5, 8, and 11, which doesn't make any sense right off the bat, but I'm assuming that there's something to it that I have no clue about. All the kings are dead, technically, because they did rip the card out, but it's not clicking. Things aren't clicking, because it says minus, plus, and then you equal that to whatever the amount may be. But that's the problem, is that we don't know how 10, 12... how does the 12 and 11 work in this scenario, and pairing the numbers up just makes it more confusing, I feel like. So I have no clue what to expect here. Yeah, let me see. I guess let's see if somebody's gonna say something. This card equation. Why would only the kings be ripped up? The cards then only go up to the queen. Maybe it's saying the numbers go up to 12? Only 12. Alright, is there any more insight besides that? The kings are ripped, so the highest card is the queen, so the number goes up to 12. Only up to 12. Sort of like the months in the calendar year. Oh, you might be right. Didn't we just find a calendar? Yeah, I mean, we did, but that still doesn't click. None of these numbers click with up to 12. Unless there's something to that 12 and 11 and 10. Yeah, no, it's not clicking. It's not clicking at all. It's not clicking at all still. I think there's still some information that's kind of poked in my head, not sure exactly. Oop, no, didn't mean to click on log. I wanted to click on the table again to see. The first letter of each month is emphasized on this calendar. You're right. Maybe the card number matches the corresponding month. Then the cards can form some kind of word. Ah? Really? That is so strange. Okay, let's reword it, I guess. Yes. So J A M jam. Oh wait, what? That is so awful. The jam does actually have numbers on it. I realize. Oh, okay, that's kind of awful. I'm sorry. That is completely awful. All right, let's write these plus and minuses, I guess. Actually, let me erase the whole thing and rewrite this. I think it probably makes more sense that way. Jam. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the month of what they were letters for, at least. So queen is D, right? D. Oh, why am I writing it up there? I just write it above the thing. D. And then D again. What was 9 September? So S. And then odds, I'm guessing, is what it is. Odds was 35, I believe. Yeah, okay. And then 9 is September again. 4 is April. Queen is December. Oh, it's sad. Okay, well, let me write it out. 5 is May, so M. August. And November. Sad man. Alright, I guess. Let's do the math then. Let's go out of there and, yep, so we got it now, I guess. Now it's making more sense. Thank you, game, for giving me a darn clue, damn it. I mean, I was a bit annoyed, but it did make sense because I do remember seeing the numbers under them and thinking to myself, like, oh, this is gonna probably have the numbers probably have some correlations or something. Okay, so 5, 7, 70. Okay, let's go and grab the odds, I believe, is the other ones. No, I want to get out of here. Leave me alone. No, stop making me click on that crap. Holding left click and then letting go seems to say, hey, we want to click on it. 100%, so jam is 100%, so jam is 100. Jam. 100, and then we got odds, which is 35, I believe, over here. Not this particular spot. This particular spot. 35. Memo. So yeah, I was wondering about that a little bit with how these numbers were like in some of these weird spaces. Though a shame that they didn't say juke, because I felt like juke would have made sense with the 803 there, but whatevs, yo. Alright, let's go and grab the memo and let's do the math for once. So as I said, addition goes first and then subtraction comes after once you're done with the whole thing, is what I said in the last episode. So from the top of my head, this seems to be 605, it seems. And then 605 minus 100 would be 505. So let's wait. But why would you say 505? There's no way to get to. There's no middle point to. There's no middle point to the dice. So maybe subtraction comes first, maybe, because we need the middle number technically. 100 minus 35, so 70, 75, 70 minus 5 would be 65. 65 plus 550 makes interesting sense too, which is 635, I think. 635. Let's try 635 first, because I think our order of operation changes the number slightly. So let's try this again. I don't know what he said. What did Carlos say? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, 635. There we go. Yeah, so it is the order of operation is off or different. All right, I guess we got that one done. I thought it was gonna struggle for way longer, but thankfully the clues that it takes to kind of solve it takes a bit more time by asking the hints. But anyways, hey, look, a coin came out of the side. We were right. The correct combination caused something to happen. We kind of made a mess searching for this hint. I'm glad it was worth it. We got this coin from the dice table. Did you ever get coins as a kid? It was never just coins. Anything shiny would catch my attention, or our attention. Marbles, bottle caps, that sounds a lot like Crow's Hoard, huh? Weird. Alright, so we got one more coin we're missing, and that probably has something to do with this hammer, probably. The problem is, where the frick is the hammer supposed to hit? Junpei was super excited for a minute, but it's a copper memorial plate. A digital clock. Since we checked the time on our bracelet, we don't need to look around there. Blah, blah, blah. No way to turn into a werewolf staring at a boring picture. Let's just keep looking. Just an ordinary night landscape. Surfboard as a flower, blah blah. Okay, is there something that has like an X on it, maybe? Sunset 24. There's some clippings on the board, but we can't read any of them. Oil? No. Is there something I'm missing here? I'm so confused. Maybe the jukebox has something and I'm not sure yet. The machine started up when I inserted the card calendar here. Okay, I'm not gonna read those things. Darn it. So there's really nothing to this vending, or to this jukebox now? That's so lame. Nothing else here. Gotta check the space. Damn, I thought this hammer would break the glass. It looks like it's reinforced glass. It's difficult to break. Okay, I guess. I just realized there's a fan up here. Okay, so we're missing one coin, but I don't really get it. Let's shelf up with a bunch of records. Nothing strange here. Okay. Maybe the glass could break. No. Brandy, whiskey, sake. Man, this bar has everything. Are you a regular drinker, Carlos? I've never bought for myself, but I don't refuse when coworkers invite me out. I always end up leaving early to visit my sister, though. You really are dedicated to her. You're really dedicated to her. What am I supposed to do with this hammer, dude? Maybe something to do with this? Why is the letter mirrored? Hey, you know, couldn't chess look kind of like numbers? Yeah, I saw that. That's the weird part. I don't really know. There's not an indication that we can press anything here. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Damn it, I hate that. That was not obvious enough for me, personally. I hate that. So C was not there to begin with because it was a 3 in the thing. And okay. I got it. So dumb, I guess. I feel like it's kind of dumb. A cylindrical piece came out. Ah. So this is how the chessboard was locked. Or this was how the chessboard was locked. My brain is not reading this like it should be. Ah, so this is why the chessboard was locked. That was pretty tricky. Indeed it was. What is this? Oh, there's a pawn piece now? See? Okay, now we can probably solve this puzzle randomly, I guess. Whatever the puzzle is. This is the cylinder from the chess set. There are 3 windows showing chess pieces. Let's see if we can do something with it. I don't have the puzzle yet. I'm not there yet. I felt like I locked... I didn't... Okay, I was trying to press menu, but for some dumb reason, it clicked behind the menu, making me read the thing I didn't want to read yet. Oh, okay, here we go. It says, maybe if we hit the C with this hammer... So that's what it was. The hammer was meant for the C to come off of the box. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I just didn't click C on the letter C specifically. That's why it was confusing me a little bit. But I think that's the problem, is that it didn't do it automatically, even though you as a player would be like, okay, I'm clicking on this because I'm curious if this is gonna make that thing work. But then you have to hit that general spot that makes the thing much more annoying. But anyways, there's an open chess set, and a bottle of jam here. What a weird combination. Well, a lot of professional shogi players like to eat sweets, things like chocolate. The more you use your brain, the more sugar you need. Maybe that's why the jam's there. Maybe. Alright, we did get a memo, or a file, for the chess pieces. Yeah? No, not this one. This one, it's the one right here. Rules of the chess. Okay, so we got everything we need to understand for the chess pieces. So let's check this out. Something's drawn on the board. Looking at how these arrows are going, is this how each piece moves? Okay, so there's a rook. 1 is rook. 2 is bishop, and 3 is either a... No, it should be a king. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. I guess that's probably what the combination is for the cylinder. the cylinder. We only need to line up the right three chess pieces. Okay, so the first one would be a rook. I messed that up. And the second one would be bishop, and then the last one would be king. Oh no, it could be a queen too. But I'll say king for now. There we go. I'll say king for now because I'm pretty sure it didn't have any arrows further off to the distance with it. Yes, it opened and something came out. A coin and a note with the numbers on it. Well done, Carlos. There's a note. 05, 28, 21, 26. I already got this done, didn't I? This was the stuff for the letter chart. I think. Yeah, because that was like related to the roulette table thing. Oh, I didn't mean to. I wanted to click back, but I misclicked. It was on the roulette window. Yeah, right there is all the roulette. I'm like, they didn't even change much for me personally, so no. Okay, so that file was pretty useless, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and put the coin in place for once. Ah, the coin fits perfectly. But just one doesn't do anything. The case is still locked. So the hammer's gone now, so... I didn't click on the coin for the chest thing, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, the second coin is in. The glass still hasn't moved. We need to fill the other 3 holes. Okay, I guess. Now we have 3. Just 2 more to go. This makes 4. Only 1 more. Okay, and the last key. Bada bing, bada boom. And now we finally have all 5 in. Yes, we did it. The glass covering the button is open. So putting these colors here did open the case. Thank goodness. We can finally push this button. But does it really open the door? You know, you're right. It could be a trap. Oh, are we having this stupid situation like the healing room did? The healing room had the button pressed too. And it was like a random blue button that showed up out of nowhere. This one is not random at least, but it's still kind of like... We're not sure what this button's doing either ways. It always happens in movies. The bad guys rush to push the button. Carlos, it's the, leader's job to do this kind of thing. What? You're the one who wanted to push it so badly. I guess it's probably not going to explode or anything. Okay, I'm the oldest here, so I'll do the pushing. I don't think... Oh. In the big leagues now, achievement unlocked. You found it. Sorry, I got distracted by the achievement and the thing. Oh. Oh. Get down, everyone. Get down, everyone. Get down. Everyone's gonna die, isn't it? Wait, what?
Decision game.
Random?
ルール
今回のディシジョンゲームでは探索中に発見した3つのダイスを使用します。
こいつのことか。
Yeah.
それらを各自1つずつ手に持ち、一斉にダイステーブルの上で振ってください。
Okay.
3つのダイスすべての目が1ならばプレイヤーの勝ちです。
Oh?
その場合、扉のロックは解除され、プレイヤーは部屋を出ることができます。
Huh.
逆に1以外の目が1つでもあった場合は室内にいる全員を射殺します。
Well, it's not aimed at us yet, but...
ふざけるな。なんだよそれ。
Here's the weird thing. You have so much props around to duck under and hide yourself in that I don't think you can really, like... I mean, even if it's glued down, like any of the furnitures that are glued down, you can still jump over the bartender area and not get shot at, because there's clearly not a lot of... Like, it clearly looks like it's not thin enough to, like, just destroy, I think. I still like think this is like a. Sorry, I'm looking at the time. Yeah, I still think this is like not a hard thing to dodge. I feel like or take cover from. You know, it's just kind of a little inconsistency there.
そんなもんゲームでもなんでもない。
制限時間は1分です。
1
分以内にダイスを振らなかった場合、同じく全員を射殺します。ルールは以上です。皆さんの健闘を祈ります。
確率はいくつだ？
35%。
3つのダイスを振って全部が1になる確率だよ。
Oh yeah, she was about to say. Damn it! I was gonna say like I want to calculate that math. It's basically 1/6 times 1/5 times 1/3 one time. No, actually no, that's not right. I know it's a factorial. Factorial is like the exclamation marks on the calculators if you see them. Yeah. Yeah, there's only one. I see. Yeah. Because there's one combination of. It's a one combination, I believe. So wow. Okay, I forgot about that. She did say 216. So it's factorial is like this. Like that's what you punch in the calculator. If you have a scientific it's a scientific calculator that calculates it. But if you don't know how that works, technically it's just 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. Ignore my stupid writing. I messed up that. And then times 1. But technically times 1 is just whatever anyways. So realistically you can just ignore the 1 anyway. So it's like 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 5 is like 0 to 120. 120 times 6 would be 216, I'm assuming, but I might be wrong. 0. No, actually, no, it's not. Sheesh. It would be like 520, I think it was. No, not 520. It's definitely 20, and then it's 1520. No, 720. Yeah, 720. So that's not right. I'm trying to remember. I mean, it is certainly gonna be 1/216. There's 3 dies, so you need to get. Oh, I see. I'm stupid. That's what it is. This is how you calculate the probability of getting 3 ones out of the 6. No, the 1 out of the 3 dice. You need to have this as the equation. That's what it was. Sorry. My brain hasn't been calculating probabilities in like 5 years now at this point. Wow. I mean, I took probability class, so that's why we had to like think about the probability numbers in mathematics. My professor will be pissed off that I am so stupid. It's 36 times 6, and then it would be 216. There we go. That's how you calculate the probability of the dice, because you need to get 1 out of the 6 die. You got to get the 1 number out of the 1/6 die, and then you have to do it 3 times. So you have to like have it where it's only one possibility out of the combination of 216 combinations, essentially. So that's what it is. Okay, my bad. My brain is just being weird, and I'm sorry if math is boring you. I just technically like to calculate it randomly.
216分の1ですから、およそ 0.46% です。
Yeah, very small percentage. How did you even how did she even come up with the smaller percentage? What is that? That's very quick math thinking. That's insane. Junpei's being more.
ガトリングガン始動まであと30秒です。
Wait, what? Already?
時間がない。とにかくダイスを。
Yeah, get the dice already.
こんなところで死ぬわけには。俺はまだ伝えなきゃいけないこと。
Oh, he wants to say he loves.
10、9。
よし、 それじゃあ行くぞ。
What's the...
頼むぜ。
祈りましょう。みんなで祈ればきっと。
They're all posing like this. Is just... I'm sorry. The cinematic pose is just why... the pose is just... It's very funny to me. But no. Is there really a choice to this? I'm still thinking, like... This is more probability than choice, isn't it? Okay, it's becoming a choice. I can see it here. Wing! Bong, 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 bong. I guess I'm so confused. What is? Am I supposed to press the button? I mean, we got no choice but to press the one anyways. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Wait, what? How? What? We're screwed.
待て
Goodbye.
待て待て。今のはなしだ。
Too late.
なんていうか、その。
手が滑ったんですよ。
ああ、そうだ。その通り。
No.
だからゼロ。もう一度やり直しを。
Get behind the bartender table, you dumbasses. Get behind the bartender table. It's like right
させてく
there.
れそうもないな。
あそこだ。
Yeah.
あのカウンターの向こうへ。
Do it.
急げ。
Get in there. Jeez, they're just panicking now.
ここならきっと。
See, that's what I said. They should have went for the bar, and now they're rotated to the bar. Yeah, okay. Lay down, lay down, lay down. Oh, so they actually did die, I guess. Now that's the mystery. I did see red splatters like here and there. I did see the red splatters, so I'm guessing they did die. Unless those are the bottles exploding, but there's still uncertainty.
現在の死亡者をお知らせします。Q チーム Q、
あ
ミラ、エリック、D チームダイアナ、シグマ、
What?
C チーム
Carlos、
順
Junpei.
平、アカネ。
So that
以
means
上
Fi got
8
out.
名が死亡しました。
Oh, we still got shot and died anyways. Okay, that's... Oh, even Junpei wanted to give her the ring, but... Game over. Yeah, I can tell that was game over. What the frick? So the table didn't seem to be solid enough or strong enough. The bullets went through it anyways, because the velocity probably was strong enough to kind of blast through the table. So the table wasn't thick enough technically, but it was not thin enough. But that's why I think like maybe if you laid down flat, maybe could have been a bit more safer, because it wouldn't aim down. The trajectory wouldn't. You would still get injuries, but you would probably have like less odds like if you lay on the floor flat. But I guess they were just willing to sit upright, which is I guess what it is, I guess. But yeah, I guess maybe the velocity is fast enough to kill them, and I guess I'm glad that the developers actually did the scene that way to make it seem like, oh, there's no possibility of escaping that thing anyways. So at least they're willing to do that to the player to show proof that hiding behind the bar table didn't make any difference anyways. At least that much. Alright, so what's interesting is that everyone died except for Fi. So maybe Fi has something to do with this thing. Let me see the flow actually. What did we ended up going on? What team was it? Red, right? Yeah, it seems like we... Oh, what? Wait, what? No, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, the 99.37% reality. The given reality. So am I supposed to keep doing it until we get the right dice roll? Or will it just automatically reward us the other decision? Oh, I'm curious. I'm so curious. I want to get this before the end of this episode at least. Oh man, what the frick? That's kind of insane. Alright, I'm sorry I'm skipping through a lot of these just to see... What am I? Am I really actually supposed to keep rolling until we get it right? Oh, there's a 2 and a... Wait, how? Huh? Okay, we got this one already, so we didn't make it.
待て待て待て、今のはなしだ。なんていうか、
ああ、そうだ。その通り。
だからゼロ、もう一度やり直しを。
Okay, let me... I guess we have to redo this again. Okay, fragment flowchart, I guess. Back to this again. I guess we have to really do this until we actually get it right. This is awful. Seriously, this is awful. Can I hold a button to speed it up? I'm wondering. Okay, no, I have to, like... No, okay. I'm trying to press the buttons to see if I can speed up, but...
確率くそ取り
Okay, whatever. So we have to really keep pressing this until it actually lands on triple ones. I mean, we did get 221. We didn't get the ones, the triple ones. It's not it? Oh, it's it, finally. I see, it takes 3 tries to get to it, it looks like. There we go. Blessed by Lady Luck, achievement unlocked. Alright, so...
嘘だろ
Goodbye. We're done. Get out.
おっしゃー、助かった、助かったぞ俺たち。
Junpei's way too much. Bro, it's too extra. Stop. Calm down. It's not over yet.
おい、何ポケットしてんだ二人とも。216分の1だぞ。奇跡が起きたんだぞ。
ああ、そうだな。
なんだか信じられなくて。
俺たち生きてるんだな。
生きてるに決まってんだろ。この俺が幽霊に見えるか、ゾンビに見えるか。もしもそうなら、こんなに心臓バクバクしてねえよ。さあ、こんなやととっととおさらばしようぜ。ラウンジに行って祝杯をあげるんだ。ほら、何してんだよ。早く来いって。
This guy's going insane.
あんな風にはしゃいでる淳平くん見たの、小学生以来な気がします。
やっぱり根っこのとこは変わってないんじゃないか。
Yeah.
よかったです。本当に。
生き残れたことが、それとも。
どっちもですよ。
I do worry that it might end in death for some of these characters because of the fact that... Oh, jeez. He's drinking himself to freaking... Alright, well, I'll let it play until we get to a certain end, I guess. This guy is insane.
やっぱ視線を越えた後の一杯は格別だぜ。お前らも飲みゃいいのに。
I feel...
悪いが遠慮しとけ。
Yeah.
さすがにそういう気分には。
Yeah, we're not out of here yet.
真面目か。お前ら真面目か。
Yeah, because we're not outside yet.
お前、もう酔っ払ってんのか。
はは、酔ってるね。酔いしれてるさ。とてつもなく困難な障害を乗り越えたという達成感にな。
淳平くん、あんまり飲みすぎない方が。
なんでだよ。どうせあと40分と少しで眠らされちまうんだぜ。
Oh.
俺たちは216分の1、実に 0.46% の奇跡を体験した。残りの40分はこの喜びをかみしめながら過ごそうじゃないか。
奇跡ですか。確かに1回だけならそう言ってもいいと思いますが。
True.
何言ってんだよ。ダイスを振ったのは1回だけだろ。
But we did it multiple times.
本当にそうでしょうか。もしかしたら覚えてないだけで、私たちは繰り返し何度もあのダイスを振っているのかもしれません。
Indeed.
あ？
仮にダイスを3回振ってたら、 確率は72分の1。奇跡とは
Oh.
ちょっと言えない数字になります。
Interesting. So she called out the fact that we just needed to do it 3 times to get it right. But I feel like that's still fake in a way because it's scripted to do it on the 3rd try. Unless it really is trying to give it to us the 3rd try just to prove a point to their story. But in reality, I think it takes, on average, an average of 3. But in reality, it doesn't take 3 tries to get 3 ones out of the 3 dice. Or the 3 dice. Yeah, because realistically, I think it takes more than 3 tries. I think a lot of times it could probably even take more, but yeah.
だからなんだよ。そんなの関係ねえだろ。
Yes.
もう一度言うが、俺たちはたった一度だけしかダイスを振ってない。そうだよな、カルロス。
I'm still worried though.
確かにそうだが、茜は何が言いたいんだ？
She's aware. She's aware of the
カルロ
parallel.
スさん、例えばあなたが10個のサイコロを同時に振ったとして、すべての目が1になるなんてこと起こりうると思いますか？
No.
そんなもん無理に決まってるだろ。
It's not impossible. It's
ですよ
just
ね。
difficult.
確率で言うと6046万6176分の1ですから、不可能だと考えるのは当然と言えます。ですが、これと同じことを6046万6176人で行ったらどうでしょう？
You might land on it
そしたら中には全部1の目になるやつも。
a little bit higher.
いたとしても不思議ではない。そうですね。
Yeah?
ではもう一つ例を挙げます。順平くん、2の4乗人16人でトーナメント方式のじゃんけん大会をしたとき、参加者の一人が優勝するには何回勝たなければならないでしょうか？
なんでそんなこと。
いいから答えてください。
16?
まず16人が8人になって、8人が4人、4人が2人で、最後の決勝戦で1人が勝ち残ることになるから、合計で4回か。
では2の100乗人で同じことをしたら？
100回だよ。
ところで順平くん、このじゃんけん大会で優勝する自信は？
Low.
あるわけないだろ。トーナメント方式では1回でも負けたら即敗退だ。優勝するには100回続けて連勝する必要がある。
でも一人は絶対に優勝するんですよ。100戦無敗のじゃんけん王者が必ず生まれることになるんです。私が言いたいことわかりますか？
勝ち残った人間は勝ち残ったがゆえに勝ち残った、そういうことだな。
何当たり前のこと。
当たり前ですが重要なことです。生き残った生命体は生き残ったがゆえに生き残った。
人間原理か。
Oh.
よくご存知ですね。
多世界解釈や多元宇宙論とも関係している。
なんだよそれ。
The anthropic.
この宇宙は人間にとってあまりにも都合よくできすぎている。それはなぜかって話です。例えば木星が今のものよりほんの少しだけ小さかったら地球は存在しなかっただろうと言われています。
I don't know about that.
いえ、それだけではありません。この宇宙をあまねく支配している物理学上の定数、その一つがほんの少し違っただけで地球に人類が誕生することはなかったでしょう。
だが俺たちは現にこうして存在している。
だからそういうことですよ。私たちは存在しているがゆえに存在してるんです。もしかしたらこの世のどこかには人類が発生しなかった宇宙も無数にあるかもしれません。けれど本当にそんな宇宙があるのかどうかは誰にもわからない。なぜならそれらの宇宙には観測の主体となる人類がいないからです。私たちが観測できるのはこの宇宙だけ。故に私たちはこの宇宙に存在している。
それって道後反復。 トートロジーってやつなんじゃないか。
Oh.
1たす1は2だってある種のトートロジーですよ。式の左辺も右辺も同じことを言ってるわけですから。
詭弁だな。
そうでしょうか。
とにかく茜が言いたいことは分かったよ。もしかしたらこの世のどこかには俺たちがガトリングガンで射殺された歴史が大量に存在するのかもしれない。
Indeed.
だが本当にそんな歴史があるのかどうかは分からない。
It did exist.
なぜならそれらの歴史の俺たちは死んでしまっているからだ。
Sure.
死者は世界を観測できない。
Sure.
観測できるのは生き残った世界のみ。 故に俺たちは今ここに存在している。
I mean, I guess Akane wants to get our heads straight and understand that this is just a possibility that we landed on and that therefore we should appreciate it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, getting to understand this and thinking about it just doesn't mean that there's appreciation built off of it, but the fact that she just wants us to learn, I guess. But it's kind of weird because it's like, why bring this up now and make it more awfully overloaded?
ちなみにさっき言ったのとは逆の可能性も考えられます。この宇宙は人類にとって不都合にできている。もっと楽に重力を振り切ったり、光の速度を超えることができたり、そんな宇宙だってないとは言い切れません。もしあるとしたら、そこでは異星人同士の交流が盛んに行われているはずです。
なんだか楽しそうな宇宙だな。
Sure.
あるいは本当に神が作りたかったのはそっちの宇宙なのかも。この宇宙はただの失敗作で。
Oof.
俺たちは神に見捨てられた宇宙に存在しているか。
どうしたんですか？
お前らの話を聞いてたらなんか飲む気が失せちまってな。
So he's not drunk.
やったー、ラッキーだぜ。なんて浮かれてた自分がバカみたいに思えてきて。
Oof.
だってそうだろう。この世のどこかには今よりももっとハッピーな歴史が存在するかもしれないわけで。
Very true.
だとしたら俺たちは
神に見捨てられた歴史にいるのかもしれませんね。
Wait, what? Oh, I see what that meant. That's over. We're done. Come on, this ended already. I can tell this is like a depressing, like branching line of cutscenes.
現在の死亡者をお知らせします。
Yep,
9チーム
dead all.
9ミラエリック
I know that.
D チーム
Yeah, everybody
ダ
but
イア
Vi
ナ
is dead.
シグマ以上5名が死亡しました。よってこれより5つの X パスを公開します。愛、キル、フール、ムーン、フェイト
Password's a little different.
以上です。
そんなバ
So
カ
we
な。
need one more person to die.
生き残っているのはファイさんだけ。
Yeah, we need one more person to die.
さっきの発言撤回するよ。
What?
俺たちはやっぱり最高についてるらしい。
Doubt it.
神は俺たちを見捨てなかったんだ。
Shut up, Junpei.
それはどういう。
今の放送聞いてなかったのか？ X パスはすでに5つ判明している。あとは D チームのファイさえくたばってくれりゃ。
Oh,
純平君、冗談でもそんなこと言わないでください。
damn, Akane's taking it seriously. Oh, and he wanted to give her the ring still, or propose to her with the ring. So how are we gonna end on this? Or how does this branch end? Oh, that's it. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to end in a way that, let me see, where is that? Yeah, so it's locked because we don't have the... whatever that is, I guess. We haven't really... Well, we kind of only approached this side of the whole branch, but we're blocked off from that one. So... technically something's meant to happen in this particular space. I'm still confused with why this branch is the way it is, but... alrighty then. So next episode we're going to continue off to the next spot. I will save over this little fragment because that's where we kind of stopped at. Next episode we're going to go into the next puzzle room, which is with Team Q. I don't know what what puzzle room I'm gonna take. We only got 3 options, which is insane. I mean, we're kind of filling up this chart of possibilities at this point to a certain degree now. So we're gonna probably get close to finishing this up, finishing a lot more soon, I guess. But otherwise, I think I'm looking forward to wherever this leads us. But otherwise, that's it for this episode. So see you guys next one, or in Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. We get night when watching this. A little longer than usual, but that's because I want the cutscene to kind of hit to an end so I can go to the team selection, so I don't have to disrupt the next episode as, like, whatever it is. I just feel like it's annoying for me personally, but yeah, other than that, that's it for this episode. Other than that, Roz, out.